it's Melanie. So today I am uploading an extra video because this is just some stuff that I wanted to get out of the way. I was planning on actually saving this Vitacost haul to put in with my Ulta and Sephora VIB haul, which you're going to see next week. But I thought I would make the Sephora and Ulta VIB haul a video in and of itself because I wanted to show you what I ended up getting at Ulta with my 20% off code versus what I got at Sephora with my only 15% off code. So today's video is just the stuff that I've recently purchased at Vitacost. If you are new to my channel, I really enjoy shopping at Vitacost because I find a lot of really great deals on beauty products that are maybe a little bit more natural. You can specify searching for products that are cruelty-free on Vitacost. They have both more drugstore type brands like a Cure, and then they also have some more expensive skincare and makeup brands as well. So if you've never checked Vitacost out, I'm gonna put a link down below. If you've never purchased from them, it'll save you $10 off your first purchase of $30 or more. I do get a small commission if you use that link, so don't use that if you're not comfortable with it. But anyway, so if you've never heard about Vitacost or never purchased from them, I encourage you just to check them out in general. They also have usually decent cash back through Ebates, which I use all the time with online shopping. So definitely be sure to use your Ebates when you are shopping at Vitacost because I think you get at least 4% cash back and sometimes it's even doubled. So I always keep an eye out for that. But I wanted to show you guys what I picked up because I picked up a couple things that I'm going to be doing some in-depth reviews on. The first one is actually something that a subscriber, I can't remember if your name was Jen, I'm trying to remember, but she requested that I review the DermaE Essentials Microdermabrasion Scrub. Apparently, this is supposed to potentially be a dupe for the Kate Somerville Exfoliate. I love Exfoliate. It is crazy expensive. So if I can find a cheaper alternative, I would love to be able to recommend that for you guys. So I'm going to be testing this out. This is still not crazy inexpensive. This is, I think, somewhere in the $25 range, if I remember correctly. So it's not the least expensive product that you can probably find, but I'm very curious to try it. It is 2 ounces. It does come in a jar, which I don't love because I normally use scrubs like this in the shower in the morning, and I would hate to get a bunch of water in here, so I'm gonna have to be very careful. So I'm going to start testing this out. This is what the product looks like. They do have a best buy date here and it's 2020. So I guess I don't have to use this all up within a year. But anyway, so far I have tried a few things from DermaE. They actually sent me a couple of PR items and one of the items was good. The other one I ended up decluttering because the fragrance was a little bit too high in that particular product. It was their hyaluronic acid serum. It smelled like plumeria and it was really strong. So I ended up passing that one along to a girlfriend who doesn't mind the fragrance. But anyway, I'm excited to test this out for you guys and I will do a comparison with Exfoliate and let you guys know. I picked up a just very large, how much is this? This is 32 ounces of the Alba Botanica Very Emollient Body Lotion. And this is their just kind of daily SPF 15. Now, SPF 15 really isn't very much SPF. However, I do think it's at least something. And honestly, there are some days where I'm just kind of in and out of the house and not, you know, outside for extended periods of time where I don't put on an SPF on my arms. And I want to begin doing that on an everyday basis, whether I'm outside for 5 minutes or, you know, 3 hours when I'm doing setups for weddings. So I thought this would be a good thing for me to just toss on after, you know, well, probably right before getting dressed. You shouldn't put this on like super wet skin, like straight out of the shower. So probably wait until right before I get dressed and just put this on my arms at the very least and the tops of my hands. And I think this is also a good thing to just sort of like take a pump of before I go and get in the car. I mentioned in my collab video that I did last Friday that it's important to protect the tops of your hands when you're driving because age spots definitely appear there very frequently for a lot of us because we are in the car a lot, especially if you have kids and you're running them around everywhere. So anyway, long story short, I grabbed this because it was a crazy good deal for an SPF 15 and it's a lot of product, and you know, I can also slap this on my daughter very easily, so I've never tried it. I'll let you guys know how it is. I also grabbed this, and I grabbed a couple of other things from Ulta that I'll show you in that haul from Shea Moisture. This is their new Raw Shea and Kapuasu line, and I believe this is fairly recent. And the reason that I picked this up, I actually got this before the Ulta stuff, so I've had a chance to smell it. Someone told me that this is a dupe for the Sol de Janeiro Bum Bum Cream fragrance. Now, here's the thing. This particular Mommy Firming Massage Lotion, I don't think smells too much like it, but there's something else that I'll show you next week that smells a lot more like it. So stay tuned. But this it smells amazing no matter what. So this is basically they call this a Passiflora and Pistachio Oil type fragrance. So you can kind of see the Bum Bum Cream claims to have a caramel pistachio fragrance to it. So anyway, I have not tried this yet, but I thought this would be great for the backs of my legs to sort of see if it firms that area back there. It is going to be shorts season here very shortly in Oregon, and anything that I can do to firm up my legs will be a good thing. So I'm gonna try this. I'll let you guys know how it goes. I don't have crazy high hopes for firming products because I just, in general, don't think that a topical product can do very much for firming the skin. There are new things that that you can do like in office, like at a plastic surgeon's office, that is actually proven to tighten your skin. Maybe I'll do a video about that, but anyway. I also grabbed a couple things from Alterna because they have a few hair care items from Alterna on the Vitacost website, and they're actually less expensive there. And I don't know if that's just because they were on sale at the time that I purchased, but they were less there than what I would have spent for them on sale at either Ulta or Sephora with a 20% off code. So I picked up the Bamboo Volume Weightless Whipped Mousse. I have tried the anti-aging caviar mousse before and I really liked it a lot, but this actually gets better reviews than that one, so I wanted to try this. I am a mousse girl because that's what I used in the 90s to keep my perm looking voluminous. And yeah, I continue to love mousse to this day. So I'm gonna try this one out. So we'll see. The other one, the caviar one, was not drying to my hair at all. So hoping this one isn't. I feel like I'm having an eyelash issue. There's an eyelash that's like wayward and it's kind of trying to poke me in the eye and it's driving me nuts. So if you notice me doing weird stuff with my eye, I'm trying to keep that eyelash from poking my eyeball. Come on, man. Knock it off. Okay, then I picked up the Caviar Anti-Aging Working Hairspray. Never tried this. Big can. Good price for it being an Alterna product. So I'll try this and I'll mention it in a weekly favorites. But I really do like the Caviar Anti-Aging line from Alterna. If I was loaded, like if I was rich, that is the shampoo and conditioner that I would purchase time and time again. The I believe it's called the Caviar Anti-Aging Replenishing Moisture Shampoo and Conditioner. It's amazing, you guys. I have had bottles of it before and samples, and I love it, but it's really, really expensive. So I don't spring for it on a regular basis, but like I said, if I had some money, that is what I would spend my money on in terms of hair care. All right, and the last thing This is castor oil. I'm going to be starting a experiment that I will do a video about. A very long time ago, I did a video where I used minoxidil, which is Rogaine, to try to regrow my eyebrows. And that is a very watched video of mine, and I still get comments on it almost every single day of people saying, did it work? Did it work? And let me just tell you right now, it worked. But it tore up the skin around my eyebrows. It dried that area out so much that even though I was getting some growth in that area, I couldn't justify doing it anymore because my skin was raw. It was like flaking. It just was not good. So if you're ever curious, if you heard about, you know, using Rogaine to regrow your brows, it worked for me. But I couldn't justify the damage it was doing to my skin, so I had to stop using it. However, I've been doing some research, and a lot of people say that castor oil, it needs to be cold pressed and hexane free because you don't want to be putting a bunch of like chemicals and stuff on your eyes. That this particular type of castor oil, cold pressed, hexane free, does a really good job of not only conditioning your brows and helping to keep the few brow hairs that you may have left attached, but it can also encourage new growth. I'm gonna give it a try. You can actually use this on your lash line as well. So I'm going to try it on my lashes because right now I do use Rapid Lash to get my lashes nice and long. But if I don't have to use a chemical type product in that area, I'd like to not do that. So I'm gonna try it and I will let you guys know how it goes. It will definitely be a video that will take some time. You know, you're not gonna see results within like a month of doing this. I think it's something that's probably gonna take, you know, a good 6 months to see if it's working or not. So this will be a long-term project for us here, but if you're subscribed, you will see those videos pop up. So I'm gonna give it a go. And this, by the way, is the Heritage Store, the Palma Christie Organic Castor Oil. I don't know, it's certified organic, and this was a pretty decent deal. There are certainly cheaper brands of castor oil, but I really encourage you to use organic, hexane-free, cold-pressed. If you can find that cheaper somewhere else, and preferably probably in a smaller bottle, because oh my god, this is, I don't know when I'm going to use 16 ounces of this. I would probably have this until the day I die. But it wasn't bad in terms of price, so I just grabbed it. So we'll do a video on that. And I think that was everything. Yeah, the rest of that stuff is Ulta stuff. So that's everything for today's video, but stay tuned next week for my Ulta versus Sephora haul because, yeah, you guys, you probably saw my wish list video. Let me tell you, like almost everything changed. Once I got in store and once I saw what was left online, some things changed. So, but you'll see. And let me know if you have questions about any of these other things here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Take care. Bye.